They're saying this is going to be a hard one. Being emotion. And I'm being told, Kelly, you need to connect quick because the energy is going to be lost. Meaning they're getting ready to pull them out. Okay? I have a grandmother energy that's passed. And I feel nothing but love from her, so I'm just going to wait. Who recognizes the name Mary? Mary, very clear. Who's Mary for you? Okay, perfect. Because I have a grandmother, then I'm getting the name Mary just behind her, and then I have the suicide. You're close to Mary too? Okay, well she's coming along with your grandmother because that's a grandmother energy for you as well. And she's giving me her name even though the other two haven't. Do you understand? And I'm being told I'm just going to get short information on the suicide. I just want to find out if there is the crossover or not so I can give you more peace about it, find out any kind of validation that I can. But I'm taking on Mary and the grandmother first. Okay? Perfect. Do you understand what she's saying to me? You took such wonderful care of her. This is coming from Mary. Okay. She keeps making me want to play with my hair. Were you her hairdresser, honey? There you go. Wonderful. Because she keeps saying to me, she took such wonderful care of me, and she's doing this with her hair. Great. She's, oh my goodness, she's a trip. Okay, she's starting to step in. I said, honey, yeah, you're as short as I am. I get all excited about that. Do you understand it? Okay, good. So I'm starting to see her. She's announcing herself to me. She's saying Mary, and she's doing this with her hair. And she's talking about how I used to do her hair. Do you understand it? Okay. Okay. She's saying to me, that precious young lady meant so much to me. And we just had such a special connection that I can't even put it into words for you. Do you understand it? She's saying to me that she hasn't been gone very long and that you've wondered how she was. That's how I know she's just been gone a couple years. Do you understand it? Okay, so I'm going to leave it. Because she's not saying to me recent, while, or longevity, which is the categories they give me. She's just making a blank statement, which is fine because sometimes they'll do that. I'm looking at her. She's so funny. She said, isn't my hair just as perfect as it was when I was with her there? Meaning she's got perfect hair in heaven and she's excited about it. So not only am I seeing her the way she looked before she passed, and she was validating about how you did her hair, and she wanted to validate about her hair is perfect in heaven, but now I can actually see her switching to the younger version of herself, which they usually show me when they look like they're about 30, okay? So I can see the younger version of herself, and she's she's doing this and kicking her heel up and like flipping her hair at the same time and saying it was perfect back then too, but she wasn't like she wasn't old enough to be my dresser then, meaning she was with someone else. She's hysterical. She just said to me, I always felt like I could give her my heart and talk to her. And she always listened to me when I talked about my family. And it meant so much to me. She said you greeted her with a hug every day that you saw her. Do you understand it? She said, tell her I miss her hugs, but let her know I'm hugging her from here. She's so sweet. So sweet. Your grandmother's just behind her. She just said, I love you, but today had to be about your connection with her. Because I know you've wondered about her. Because I'm always with you in spirit because I'm your family. Do you understand it? Good. Okay. So she steps in and validates herself. Wonderful. But I can feel her. She just keeps saying, tell the family that I'm at peace and that I love them. That's your actual grandmother. I'm so connected to Mary. My guide's saying to me, the reason why I took her energy on first is because of her strong personality. Do you understand it? Where it was like, here I am, pay attention to me. That's how I feel about her. Do you understand it? Good. Wonderful. I'm going to ask her what else she wants to say. Do you have a connection with her family still? Okay, because she makes me feel like there was a recent connection with the family. So you just did the daughter's hair. Please tell my family that I love them and that I'm at peace and that I do anything I can so they know that I'm there with them. She makes me feel like I want to hug you. Because she's saying, I have to give her one last hug goodbye before I go. Meaning they're pulling her energy. Oh, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Alright, this is what they're saying to me. I'm going to get information about the suicide. I feel the other grandmother, but she's starting to step out with her. Okay? So you just need to know that she was here. She makes me feel like you're not the only person in the family she wants to talk to. So it might be just she's waiting for that specific time and that connection, and that's perfectly okay. Okay? Perfect. Alright, I'm waiting for the information of the suicide. And then I'm being told after the suicide they're going to try to bring through one more person, but depending on how long this takes, they might be shutting me down after that. So I know that I'm getting close to them ending, because my guides are saying to me, everyone's losing their energy. We're starting to tape people. You're only down to 17 people now, meaning there's 17 people standing here. But they're saying to me everyone will lose their energy by the time I'm done talking to the information about the suicide. So if there's anyone else that can step in real quick, I will gladly take them before they shut me down. Okay? They're settling my heart. They're saying to me this is going to be hard on me. Have you not had a connection with this person since the passing? Okay. So that's what I'm being told. No connection made. You're friends for years. I'm being told friends for years. Did it shock you? Because I keep getting everyone was in shock. Everyone was in shock. Okay? I needed to ask my guide to step in, because they're making me feel this either person isn't fully crossed over or they're not on the level that they should be for me to have full communication. So I'm just going to wait until they give me the validation. Okay? I'm being told not fully crossed. So we're going to go again, because I'm going to ask if they're ready. Okay? Friend for years. Friend for years. And I'm being told mutual friends as well, even if it's just one or two. Okay? There's family left behind. Suicide was a shock to everyone. They're saying not completely crossed on the level that they need to be, and that they need further help. Meaning they've been seeing the white light, they're starting to step into it, but they haven't taken on the forgiveness. That's what I'm being told. Kelly, the crossing hasn't fully happened. They've been seeing the white light. They're trying to figure out what to do, but there has been the step in, step out, because they're worried about getting the forgiveness, and there's fear because there's shame over what happened. Okay? So we're going to take our time with this, all right? All I keep getting is tell her I love her and I'm sorry. And I'm getting some dizziness with this. I know that that's the effects before the passing even happened, because I'm starting to feel dizzy. Do you understand why that would happen? Perfect. Okay? Because I'm feeling... This is so hard for me, because I have all this dizziness in my head, and I feel like I almost want to hit the ground because of how dizzy I am. Meaning I'm feeling the effects before the suicide actually completely went and the soul was released. And now I feel like I'm walking completely in darkness. Okay? This is what they're showing me. I'm walking completely, okay, I'm seeing what your friend has been going through, okay? I'm walking completely in darkness. There's white light right in front of me. It's like I walk up to it, and then I take a step back, and then I put my head down in shame. Doesn't feel like the full forgiveness will be offered. And I keep saying, go into the light, they're waiting. Okay? Right. So I'm going to pray for just a moment. I'm going to get further validation about this because they're saying to me, they keep surrounding the white light, that the soul is ready to be set free and have peace and have forgiveness, but it's about the choices being made. Do you understand it? Okay. I keep getting, I'm afraid I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm worried about going to hell. I said, honey, this is hell. You need to find peace. That's not going to happen. It's time for you to go. That's what I keep saying. Okay? I'm asking for the trust of my words. I keep saying, trust me and listen. Look at the angel. Okay? Again, I'm seeing Jesus and I'm seeing Archangel Azrael. They're standing right there. Jesus keeps saying to me, come to me. Come to me. Okay? I'm saying just release. Just release your soul and walk to him. This is so crazy. I keep getting, I'm afraid, and I can hear Jesus saying, you're my child, I'm here. Come stand beside me and let me take your hand. Okay? Just do it, honey. Just let go. I just got the words, you promise, and I said, I promise. Just trust me and go. Good. It's happening. Okay. Hand in hand. There's an angel there, and there's one of my guides starting to walk them on the left. Oh. This is what I'm going to say to you. That had to happen tonight for a reason. Okay? I want them to get adjusted, and then I want them to come to me at a later time just to let me know, give me validation as to a name. Do you understand? And then I'll give you any validation if they give it to me. Okay? That was crazy. That was so strong. All right, I'm going to see if I can get anyone else really quick. Because they're saying to me they're